Hello, good day. I came to play. Yeah, I got other things to do. I know. I'm about to do stuff. I just want to say, hey China, hey DJ, hey London, mommy love you very much. Don't let them lie to you. I think about you all the time. All I do is think of you day and night. I can't get you off my mind. I'm making my babies a song. I got to. Y'all gonna know. Oh, mommy love me. Ah. I'm out here fighting people. You have no idea. And they can get their roast too. Hey, everybody else. All right. So, see the EP? Let me make sure. Because this is about McCoy. I got to do this right. All right. Okay, so let's talk about the movie Caught Up. Y'all see this? All right. So I'm about to go into my stuff. Let's see. I don't think I have. Never mind. So let's just talk about the movie Caught Up. So this is a movie. This is a woman. She do tarot. She was identical to a woman that this man here supposedly was with. Her real name Vanessa Williams, but she played what was her name in the shit? I forgot. Anyway, you see she got a butt chin, right? Because somebody, you want to try to play identify with my little eye and compare and contrast shit, but somebody don't have a little, what they call a butt chin. Somebody, you're darker skin and you do. Someone is trying to take your tarot abilities, business, divination. They're a copycat. So in this movie, he finds out that she was working with an agent. His name was Clifton Powell. She was working with the agent. He got out of prison, first of all, because of a robbery, but he thought his friend was really legit, had a bank account. And so he gets they run away from the bank in a car. It was his car. The dude right here, it was his car. And the friend, he was wearing orange and shit. Hair was all crazy. Talking about taking out some money out the bank. He said, yeah, but he was robbing the bank. He didn't know. So it's something like that, but it may be a little different for you. Somebody didn't know their friend was going to rob the bank. Now, if you know the story about the McCoy, the real McCoy, I'm going to get to that in a second. Because it's similar, but it's not necessarily, if you know, you know. So anyway, we're going to pull that up. How about we do a split screen? Because this needs to be looked at differently. So this is what I'm going to do. Let's see. Let's do this. Because these movies are kind of mirroring each other at this time. There was a few readers that was talking about the real McCoy, but it was one in specific. Something about if the crown fits. She was speaking about that, but it was a dream. She popped up in my dream, something about some money. So I think she might have accepted an offer, or somebody was just trying to give her an offer. I don't know what that means for her, but I had a dream about it. But anyway, I don't like to get into people's affairs, but okay, I can't, my split screen thing ain't working right. Let me see. Okay, come on with your bad self. Okay, so I'm gonna put Google and that movie Real McCoy. See, the real McCoy though is something people need to pay attention to, that I'm about to point out. Cause it's not, it's not people's fault, but then you be like, well, damn, how are we gonna fix this? Something about, damn, how we gonna fix this? That needs to be on somebody's mixtape. The movie, The Real McCoy, 1993. So that year could be significant. 1998 could be significant. Maybe from 93 to 98 could be significant. People born around this time. Something about the 90s are dangerous. The Weeknd. Something about when I'm fucked up, the real me. So anyway, The Real McCoy is a heist film starring Kim Basinger. Bye, black sheep, have you any wool? Yes, sir, 3 bags full. 1 for my master, 1 for the boy, 1 for the boy who lives down the lane. What lane would that be? Maybe something about Hunt Lane. Is it ketchup? Anyway, Karen McCoy was her name. Hey, confirmation. So Kim Basinger. Maybe somebody's a good singer. I don't know. As Karen McCoy. Something about a Karen, a master bank robber who tries to go straight after prison. So similarities could be significant. It's something about them too. I'm gonna get to that in a second. Because I don't know if everybody's seen these movies before, so I'm putting the meanings of the movies out there. You should try to go see both of them. Caught Up is my shit. I ain't even gonna lie, that's one of my favorite movies. But see, The Real McCoy kind of mirrors Players Club. And Dollar Bill, Bernie Mac, rest in peace. Dollar Bill owed, what's his face? McCoy, the guy who was in a wheelchair. And that's funny because I remember I would be walking around in town and stuff, and there's this man in a wheelchair. He got disabilities and whatever. And I don't judge nobody. You shouldn't, right? He asked one day, hey, can I get $1? I gave it to him. I asked him, how you doing? He was like, nah, I'm straight. I'm cool. And I was like, oh, okay. Are you need anything else? He's like, no, baby, that's it. This $1 will do. Thank you so much. He never asked me for nothing else again. He see me, I see him. We just, hey, and we go about our business. So it's something about dollar bill, y'all. Cash rule everything around me. Queen, get the money. Dollar bill, y'all. Something about I need a baker, make that pussy cream. Okay, you shouldn't have been mad at me. Now you about to see. Why you shouldn't have been? Sorry, cause I can't give you nothing. Whack, but I'm sorry, I ain't giving you nothing. Hands up, cash out. Broke sisters with hands out. I should have said that shit. I don't give no handout. Sorry. Not sorry about it. So anywho, that's what people get for being nasty. So anyway, or somebody did something, it's about to really come out. There's a lot of shit about to come out. Like, nah, they're not getting in trouble for that because we know why that happened. And yeah, this happened. We got to get this straight. There's a lot of people about to be roasted, and they thought other motherfuckers gonna get roasted. Y'all stupid. Anyway, so yeah, so who tries to go straight? So Kim Basinger plays as Karen McCoy in the real McCoy, a master bank robber. So this is somebody, they could be an air sign who tries to, or like it's something about an air sign, a fire sign, who tries to go straight after prison. So this is like she already did time, or somebody trying to blame something on somebody else of why they did the time. I listen anyway, but is forced into one last job. So you see what I'm saying? Like if you play, I don't want to. This is just a trailer. I don't own the rights to it. It's like I don't know how long it is, but I don't want to play it because I don't want my video to get flagged for anything. So just go look at it, I guess. I think this movie is on Tubi for free. Caught Up. I don't know if the real McCoy is, but anyway, I know that one is. I think Players Club is on Tubi too. Or is it on Netflix? It's something like that. So anyway, everybody should know Players Club. So anyway, yeah, the last job, they forced her into another job. So what I'm saying is, old boy over here and Caught Up over here, 1998 movie. The agent, his name was Clifton Powell. He was working with this girl here. So I think some pieces of this movie kind of foreshadow this one is what I'm saying. Because even with the real McCoy, if you look at Players Club, the dude, Bernie Mac, he played, Dollar Bill. He owned a strip club. And so the dude who he owed, like what, 60,000? Something about 60. So maybe some Crips and Bloods are definitely involved. Something about Crips. It may have something to do with why a Crip had died. A very big popular one. So anyway, let's see I'm gonna say basically McCoy, the guy, let me let you look at it. Players, because something damn, that shit came out in 1998. What do you know? It sure hell did. Players Club. Who was the guy in the wheelchair? And guess what his name is? That's what they said. Look at this. St. Louis, played by Larry McCoy. He is a gangster who owed money by dollar bill and has henchmen. How many henchmen did he have? Let's see. The dude, Charlie's, that was Charlie. Eddie Murphy's brother. So maybe something about get your facts right as well, people. We all have to. It's not no, that is a must. So anyway, and then the other guy was in the car, and then it was fucking with the little man at the door. So anyway, he's a gangster who owed money by dollar bill. I don't know if that was said right. I think it should say something like he's a gangster who lended or loaned money to dollar bill and has henchmen, including Brooklyn and KC, working for him. So he has a lot of people working for him, but the main ones we see or whatever is two of them, Brooklyn and KC. So something could be related to like Brooklyn, New York for sure. Where Brooklyn at? Where Brooklyn at? And then KC. Something about I got to have it. Big Mama's House is coming to my mind. Something about she's got to have it. I got to have it. Big Mama's House, the very first one. KC could be like initials or something of the nature. Or this could be code name for, hurt somebody too. So anyway, I just wanted to point that out. That's all. Let's see. We're going to go back. What we're going to do now is go back. So everybody love, who didn't like Players Club? Look at this, Lisa Ray McCoy. Well, damn. Anyway, Armstrong, something about baking soda. Ain't gonna lie, y'all, I used to be in the club. I was more of a dancer. I like the dance. It was not necessarily the pole for me. Ain't even gonna lie to you. But anyway, yeah, I just wanted to bring this up to say I'm believing these movies kind of foreshadow each other a little bit due to just pieces and not necessarily the whole thing, but calm down, get the facts, and kind of just be observant. That's all I'm saying. That's all I would say. That's it. Something about Black film history. But anywho, yeah. So basically in this one, there's this guy named Billy. So Billy could be significant. Was trying to keep Daryl. I guess he ain't like him like that, or he was just trying to give him a job. But see, Vanessa put him on to Billy. But see, there's some things that's not Vanessa's fault. According to who she played as a character in the movie, that Vanessa Williams played this woman here. And so basically this woman here, she do tarot and stuff. Somebody's been trying to make tarot situations make sense. I think they've been trying to target certain people who do tarot cards to say, oh, that's bad. But it's like something where an agent has been doing things with tarot readers for quite some time, and it's coming out that this is what it is. So there's other things that are involved, like strippers, obviously drugs, lying, casing, trying to find a look-alike, strataging. Somebody could be a stripper for real. Used to have a past. Maybe somebody could have sold their body for money, or something about like a Playboy house, something like that. Somebody could just do that for like at home. I don't know. So rape could be involved, because there was a rape case. Excuse me, YouTube, for my vulgar use of terms. Also, there could be if you just watch these movies, these things could be prominent. So you remember how I brought up Big Mama, how Martin Lawrence had to disguise himself as Nia Long's grandma, Hattie Mae Pierce. And obviously it came out that he was undercover. It's some things going on where this has been going on for quite some time, and it needs to have a light shed on it in a certain way, because there's a lot of people who are innocent that do tarot. They just have vulnerable situations, normal lives, and people use their vulnerabilities as if you're supposed to be perfect. How are you doing divination? Yeah, look, divination abuse is in reverse. And I see cyberbully in the upright. You're supposed to be perfect. These people are being targeted, and then they're trying to use other people to take from them. So something about like paperwork and filings, motions, ownership. Like it could be very much of a big thing. This could be a part of the sex ring, or somebody is taking people's materials and making it a part of the bullshit they've been going through for quite some time, probably since the 90s, a very prominent time to now. So about the 90s are dangerous. I got them thinking that they want me, although they know I'm not the only. So I don't know what the fuck that could actually mean. There's so many variants of what that could be. So I just want to put that awareness out here. Let's get to the reading. Most High, protect my energy. Ancestors, spiritual guides, and team of the righteous, victorious victory. Whether you work in the dark or the light, I ask you to kindly come and assemble. Block all negativity, block all shadow banning, and block all individuals trying to interfere with what needs to be done here. Yeah, we got a screenshot. So basically, somebody's gotten evidence. Somebody's been, like, I don't know how many phones somebody got, because after so many screenshots, you either got a chip in that bitch or something. Because somebody's been preparing for this. But somebody, they could be watching you, recording you, whatever. Yeah, someone's a grudge holder. And they're an imposter as well. Wants to be you, acts like you. This is somebody, like, they want you to look crazy, seem like you're out of your mind. Because in the tarot, she pulled out the Fool card. I just want to say I don't own the rights to this, but I do want to play it for those who never seen it. And please, YouTube, don't flag me. This is just this part. Just a little sneakity peekity. I ain't getting no money from this anyway. Just likes and stuff. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to play it for y'all so y'all can see. But I'm going to close out this window over here. You see the Tower card? She's a reader. Anyway. Well, she was. She claims she don't do that.
Looking okay. Trump's big, beautiful Bill has something experience fast. For low-income people. It's ready to get. Post on ZipRecruiter. Get a quality candidate on day one.
I asked Vanessa to read my fortune. At first, she refused, but I wouldn't take no for an answer.
Concentrate. The tarot feeds off your energy. I only function as the interpreter. This first card represents you, Dale.
The fool? Why gotta be the fool?
Don't take the cards literally. This is just your symbol.
Well, then why can't I be the player or some shit like that?
The next card tells us what your situation is. The Wheel of Fortune. You're at a major turning point in your life. This next card tells you what will hinder you in your journey. The Six of Pentacles. You lack resources, knowledge, power.
Some shit I don't already know.
This next card reveals your past. Three of Swords, heartbreak, isolation, desertion. This next card tells the source of all of your problems.
Devils all my life.
Now, the next two cards reveal alternate possibilities for your future. The Tower, signs of sudden crisis and chaos, followed by revelation.
I don't like that card. Turn over the next card.
So that's it. That's all. Okay. So let's get to the tarot. What I'm saying is there's two similar kind of vibes. So let me get one for, yeah, somebody definitely taking evidence. Anyway, let me get one for the 1998 caught up. Moving silences in reverse. Giving money. And fake smiles. Yeah, somebody is using somebody to like pretend. Someone could be an earth sign. Something about working with an earth sign. Someone is trying to, it's the dark side of it. So somebody got somebody on the other side of it. Something about an air sign. Something about that side, this side, and the truth. It's like everybody has talent, but somebody took the talent and then put their spin to it. It's a bunch of lies on people's character, defamation of character. But then nobody wants to explain and be honest that this is going on. But like publications, movies that are disrespectful to like trigger people. Something about the Matrix. So anyway, we got for the real McCoy, happiness hater. Waste of time in reverse. Love triangle with clout hungry. We got bankrupt at the bottom. Looking you up in the reverse. Somebody's looking at somebody's money, bank statements, stuff like that. It may have a connection with Caught Up energy. The 1998 film Caught Up. What's the energy of Vanessa Williams protecting her actual energy? We got Virgo. Come out sideways, magician. Maybe something about a T cross. T. Okay, Clifton Powell, Knight of Cups. Yeah, the High Priestess tried to come out in the upright. Heavy on the water. Something about emotions. And for Daryl, I mean, that's not their real name. Well, not his anyway. Leo in reverse. Lacking confidence. Yeah, somebody was sent to just like take somebody out like a long time ago. Like they've been working on this for a long time. The energy of Vanessa Williams is giving the Virgo energy, the 8 of coins with the magician in the sideways motion. Because that just represents the two of the ladies, because in that movie, it was two women that were identical. So somebody could be a twin or something about their replacement or playing Scientology in this bitch. So there's somebody who was giving money. I mean, of course, everybody obviously got paid for this. He had 3 of coins. It was at least, those are the 3 main characters. We on point. Thank you, Spirit. So collaborate, active, listening. Somebody might want to turn something into a movie to hide the fact that this is serious. So let's get something for the real McCoy. So anyway, Karen. Excuse me, y'all. Karen, McCoy. So something about Lisa Ray. It's something about money. Definitely, but We're going to get to that. It's a lot to break down right there. So anyway, Karen McCoy, she played as Kim Basinger, something about a black sheep. You have these dark figures right here. Happiness hater is in the reverse. Somebody didn't want to be happiness. Something about left out in the cold, needing to learn things on their own. So somebody might have portrayed that somebody was just a hater and not trying to be happy. And that's not the, I've been through what I've been through, or this is what I'm going through, blah, blah, blah. But something isn't right about it. There's at least 3 people. There's 3 people here, 3 people there. So it's something about the real McCoy, and then this love triangle, that got something to do with the Players Club. You got Lisa Ray. I mean, there's a lot of main characters, but mostly Lisa, Dollar Bill, and Ronnie could be more significant. Or this is when Lisa Ray, the other girl, Trix, and Ronnie had a situation. It comes out with clout hungry, says anything, does anything, makes shit up dramatic. Somebody may be making stuff up on other people, and that's not actually how it was. He has 6 of Swords. Something about peacemaking. Something Aquarius energy. Something isn't. Somebody just wanted attention, or somebody is getting looked at as like that was true. Oh my God, I can't believe that. A major change is about to happen. I see the 7 of Coins peeking out. Something about investing. Prepare for change. Somebody's gonna be able to move forward. So anywho, she got out of her situation and they took her on another money heist. 4 of Coins is in reverse. An unfiltered life. Capricorn energy, materialism, less is more, reevaluating. Somebody might have looked at something like they still need something, and they went to that person, something about some mafia wife, mafia husband stuff. They went to that person and said, hey, I need you to do something else. When they're like, look, I done did everything. Yeah, this is that 8 of Swords energy, them getting out of prison. What's her name? Kim Basinger. She plays Karen McCoy. What's at the top? The Knight of Swords, Gemini energy in reverse, out of your depth. This is bullying. Somebody was bullied into this. Something about missing an opportunity, being sarcastic. Something is out of control. 8 of Swords at the bottom, self-entrapment. I don't think somebody knew how they got into it. Like, they could have been very, very intelligent making certain moves to avoid it, but they're still in something. And it may have something to do with a couple and what they had going on. One does entertainment stuff, one does education, or they both alternate. Yeah, Knight of Swords, something about their bullies. They could be bullying somebody. Gemini energy twice. Something about Capricorn and Gemini. Somebody's a devil. Someone's like a juju worker. Something about they send the knights. Something about the elves. Maybe Libra, Leo energy. Heavy in somebody's chart. Let's see. So they need them to do this one last thing, that's for sure. Or they was happy and they just wanted to disrupt their fucking peace and remind them of 9 of Coins. Yeah, this was a 33, a sophisticated or somebody who, Wheel of Fortune. They know about something with the 8 of Wands in reverse. Sagittarius cuss Capricorn, Capricorn cuss Sagittarius. This is like somebody, they wasn't getting away from one thing. So They got and they still got, maybe ran into a Sag cuss Cap, or a Cap cuss Sag. Like somebody, you might have met a Cap cuss Sag, and they might have met a Sag cuss Cap. Eight of Wands in reverse with Wheel of Fortune. Somebody lied to them in a message. They could be like using that as an example of saying that's why somebody ran right back into a Sag cuss Cap, Cap cuss Sag, or somebody who can just read. But maybe they was starting off and they was trying to get their skills up, and this just caused them to get very skillful, and now somebody should have like not been sleeping on somebody. Something about playing possum. I went to the crossroad and last night, and I was walking back, and there was before I walked back, a possum just popped out of the damn ditch. So somebody is sleeping on somebody, or they know they shouldn't have been sleeping on somebody. Yeah, Nine of Swords. It's probably what they get. Gemini energy. Somebody can't be a bully now. Or somebody, you was crying, but now somebody else is crying. Yeah, look at this Hermit in the reverse with the Page of Cups. Study of magic. Somebody, you're understanding, overstanding, and understanding on outerstanding perspectives, how someone is doing something. Something about you give more explanations than like blaming. You give more explanations than confrontation. Ace of Swords in reverse. Somebody's trying to block that. They want you to be angry that people aren't, I guess, paying you no mind, but that's not true. Somebody's being investigated. Believe it. If there's an agent involved, and it's like some dirty shit. Anyway, well, time waste is in reverse, because it do seem like somebody, they was sleeping. Something about wake up. Something about the alarm clock. The new moon in the upright. Manifest your desires. Something is going to change on the new moon. Next one coming up. Yeah, some judgment. My phone on 20%. Yeah, block. The new moon in Cancer. Something about you and your loved ones are safe. Someone is safe. They just need to continue what they're doing. Yeah, Ace of Coins in reverse. So something about the Virgo new moon. Somebody wants to try to get somebody. The Three of Wands is here. Love or work, though. Somebody's going to be able to choose something. The new moon in Virgo. Because somebody tried to do something on the new moon in Capricorn. Something about black magic, black moon. 12, 30. 2024. Something about 1, 2, 3, 0. And then 2 and a 4. Something about 1, 2, 3s and 4s. Something about black moon. So some black magic is being returned. New moon in Capricorn. Yeah, the death in the reverse. Someone is cleansing. The Temperance is in reverse. Is making someone mad, or somebody's going through a withdrawal, and that's just a part of the cleanse. They might have been, I don't know if somebody was on drugs, recovering. Something that they're not doing anymore. Two of Cups in the reverse. It might have been withdrawal of a relationship. They really didn't want to leave someone. Or it could be about children. Letting somebody watch the kids. And caught up, LL Cool J was the boyfriend of the other girl who looked like the girl that he met that was reading the cards. And he was like, I don't know where she is. I don't know where she been. Have you seen her? It's something about, have you seen her? Tell me, have you seen her? Somebody, it's something about women popping up missing and shit. So that could have something to do with this. Something ain't right. Women and children. So somebody might have did something, but I guess you'll find out it was for the best. Because they did something. Yeah, the son, somebody's child, children. They might have been not taken away, but like with someone else. Because it's something like that. Something is coming out about it. Or it was a part of the plan to separate someone and then try to like get them by themselves. Some kind of technique to get them alone. Or feel like they can't trust no one. Hurt them where it hurts the most, their child. Yeah, it's some records about it that has to get straight. The summer, somebody's going to try to say they know what someone did last summer. The Four of Swords is here, but somebody was supposed to rest. There was an Aquarius something about hot girl summer. Somebody wanted to embarrass someone. Three of Swords, they got to reconcile now. Libra energy in the reverse. So somebody, I know what you did last summer, all this shit. It's a Four of Swords where Libra energy heavy. Somebody could be heavy Libra and wants to take that from you. Good fucking luck. They not gonna be able. Anyway, someone you was supposed to take rest. It's documents where somebody wanted to hinder it and have you going through a summer where like you would lose things, humiliation. Somebody was trying to like cover up where they lack. Something about a facades. So this Three of Swords in reverse, someone you overcame sorrow. Something about that happiness is in reverse. Somebody's about to have their joy. Yeah, the Lovers is in reverse though. You might not trust somebody no more. Even though you might still move on and healing and recover and everything. So with the real McCoy, something about a man in a wheelchair. The Hangman. Something about a man in a wheelchair. The Seven of Coins in reverse and the Ten of Wands in reverse. Sagittarius energy heavy with Taurus in the reverse. Seven of Coins. Somebody didn't want somebody to have something. It's something about disability and insurance. Yeah, Three of Swords. Coming out, I see the Page of Wands peeking out. Yeah, the King of Coins. Something about find a new path. Someone found another way to do something. Maybe they went and got disability or somebody, I don't know. They might have did something on purpose where they would get some kind of funds, money, or with the Seven of Coins in reverse, this is someone who probably saw a aha, Hangman, Sagittarius, new perspective, moment to take something from someone. Seven of Coins in reverse, where they lack, and the Ten of Wands is in reverse. Something about somebody gonna have to tell the truth about it, or someone they just stopped doing something. Ten of Wands in reverse, and it's not giving them any. Maybe they stopped doing that because they're not getting anything out of it. But the Hangman, Sagittarius energy, somebody's going to find out why. It got something to do with entertainment. Somebody's an entertainer and they did something to somebody. It's probably how they do what they do, whatever the fuck. What does the Players Club got to do with this? Something about okay, prepare for change. Express gratitude. Two of Cups in reverse. Rescuing. Somebody got a pimp. Somebody was pimped and forced into stripping. or they was basically using that as a way to make money because someone took something from them. They had to find other ways to make money. This is like other people's story in so many variants. Something about Cancer, like a King of Cups, somebody who try to act like they like somebody and they just want them to save them. Yeah, the King of Coins popping out. So this is somebody who plays like, it's like knowing who somebody is for real. Because it's something about somebody got a pimp. Something about why the Players Club got something to do with it. Somebody got a pimp or had a pimp or something like that. Something about taking back what someone stole from you. It might have been a pimp who caused somebody to lose a child, anything. 8 of Cups is in reverse. Somebody didn't have, something about a poor, unfortunate soul who had no one to turn to. Now they need the help. They need rescuing, seeking approval, caretaking. Someone, I guess, something about taking care of someone, but then it's like you can't get involved in something else because, or this person couldn't get involved in other things because something was blocked from them. But it sounds like somebody was trying to put them in it anyway, even though it was so-called blocked. It's like trying to drag them into, even though this was what they were supposed to do and they had their new life or whatever, they stuff together or whatever they were struggling from and found another way. It still is something wrong with it. 8 of Cups in the reverse. Limbo, faking happiness. Yeah, happiness hater. Somebody keeps realizing they can't win for losing. Someone keep hating on somebody. Something about the real McCoy foreshadowing the Players Club because of the dude in the wheelchair, the McCoy guy. But something about Larry the Lobster. Something about SpongeBob under the sea, under the water. Somebody, it's like somebody is trying to figure out a way to take somebody out too. I don't think that sounds like a good thing. It's like they want to act like they care about you, but it's like they're not going to get their hands dirty. It's somebody else who's going to do it. There's something weird here. Anyway. Anything else we need to know about this Players Club and other things? And somebody, 6 of Cups, someone survived, like, it's like someone actually loved it's like a bossing up thing then. Like somebody loved they girls, but it was one girl they truly loved. And it's like people want to hurt this girl. Yeah, 10 of Cups. It was like family. Something is like that as well. King of Coins. And they took care of them very well. They took care of them. 9 of Wands in reverse. Somebody felt like they was showing off and they was the best one. It sounds like a group of women that was being taken care of by a man. This is just what it is. And somebody was hating on them. Or they would go to work and they would just rack up and they was getting hated on. Like somebody could be bodily shaped different from someone. And the other one might have been more shaped out, but they still was jealous of somebody. It's something about their energy. Something about a daredevil. Somebody did something other family members have not done. Somebody could be holding a grudge against this person. Or something like that. What's at the top? the Four of Wands. Somebody was in a relationship, the community knew about them, or they was asking for help in the community because somebody was jealous of someone and they truly love them. It's something about this somebody could, it could be a pimp for real. Page of Coins behind the Knight of Wands, they both in the reverse. Someone didn't learn from their past and they went back into something very daredevilish, where there was jealous energy. That's just the environment, or that's the environment someone is in. Yeah, community, but somebody still gets supported, and I guess other people don't like that. So someone, you could be a ex stripper or something, like you ain't had to be the best or nothing like that. You just used to or whatever, or you was like some kind of woohoo girl, and no shade, but or that's your past, not your future, whatever. There's a community of people who don't like you, or a lot of people run their mouth about you. Now that you want to try to level up in life or whatever, and they reminding you shit that you used to do, it's that energy. What's behind the Four of Wands? Yeah, the Five of Swords. Somebody, you turned your back on them. Something about when the world turns their back on you, you turn your back on the world. Seven of Cups in reverse. Shiny object syndrome, illusions, confusion. You may still have some kind of confusion of why something was a certain way. The Five of Wands is in reverse though, Leo energy. Somebody better leave your energy alone. Situations resolved, finding common ground. Something is gonna get easier. Leo, yeah, the Nine of Wands though, Sagittarius, something about your passions though, what you like and everything. It's giving that Michael Jackson song, So Beat It. Something about you want to be tough, but do what you can. Just beat it. Like that right there, don't know. This is you. I got this. Somebody is trying to help someone choose better or wise up. Yeah, heavy on the Leo energy, Queen of Wands in reverse. Because somebody is something about they don't give a fuck. It could be a Leo feminine, she do not give no fucks. And there's probably a Leo masculine who's more compromising than them. Somebody could be jealous. Something about precious, a daughter situation. Like somebody wants to claim somebody or treat them. Somebody's trying to little girl someone. Something about precious. Could they pressure? Somebody could know that an Aquarius is helping them. Waning moon, yeah, gaining wisdom. Somebody knows. Somebody's going to choose. Somebody's doing something else too because of it. So somebody feels played. That's why the Ten of Cups, the Pisces energy, King of Coins. Somebody's realizing that somebody was trying to help them, and somebody's going to realize who was trying to help them. And the other one was trying to like trap them. It sounds like jealous women because somebody like cares about. That's crazy. Anyway, white light messages. Confuse the enemy. Mango is in reverse. Some man isn't going anywhere. I stare at your pics and vids and all. Someone could be stalking someone or just looking jealous. Yes, jealous energy. All that hate and so-called truth don't matter. You still here. So everybody can know whatever about somebody, but someone is still here. retrospective sense making, understanding your own behavior. Somebody, you just trying to get yourself here. And there's somebody, I guess they jealous of your brightness. Yeah, give your ancestors an offering. They'll give you a sign. Yeah, ancestral discovery. They done found out something anyway. They probably won't tell you. This is a piece of it. Healing house visit. Somebody probably is going to go to one. Watermelon. They just moved to your city, county, state. You might see how somebody really feel. They trying to show you, even though you in some kind of situation. Somebody, I guess they want you to think otherwise. I think you should just deal with things accordingly. I saw the Leo in the reverse. We got Grand Caravan in reverse. Because something is like, you get something now. Someone is trying to pin somebody something. What's next? Archangel Gabriel. So Archangel Gabriel's in here. This is hit the flow. Sex with Pisces hit the floor. So a situation with a Pisces is not happening. Somebody sees a lot of twos. Maybe. That ain't for everybody. Because something is for them. Somebody keeps trying to figure out somebody's money. We got ancestral clerk in the reverse. So something was filed ancestrally, but somebody, if it goes spiritually, Archangel Gabriel could be in council with the other angels. That's one of the spiritual attorneys appointed if you cannot afford one. Everybody knows Michael and damn Gabriel be having beef. Pineapple. They are Native American. Somebody's Native American involved in here. One more. We got coconut in reverse. Vicky, McLeonard, Leon, Kenya, Jarvis, Kanisha. Where were you when Saturn was in retrograde? Yeah, it's something about understanding your own behavior, and somebody's yoni or magic stick is like, it's something about it's healing or something like that. Let's get married is in reverse. Somebody may want to be with someone, or something about it's cheaper to keep her. I think that's a stage play. Let me get by to protect the energy. Who's going to protect the energy? We got somebody going to take their mask off if they got to protect the energy. Jumbi, mask is in reverse, number 18. Because something about some moon magic or the moon. Somebody wants to jump over the moon. We got Mom Lambo, self-sabotage 24. Yeah, heavy on the 6. Sarah Lakali, divine lineage. Last one, Queen of Sheba. Something about forgiveness. Marie LeVay is in reverse. Something about some juju. It's not working out or something. Somebody wants to act like nobody's watching somebody, but they are. They're scared as hell. They don't want other people to know that they know shit, but then can't get them in a situation. Somebody gonna get in trouble for doing some fake magic, juju or something. Something is being revealed. Secrets revealed is in reverse. Somebody wants to remain silent. Something about every little thing that we do should be between me and you. Something has something to do with Asia or the Asian areas, China, Japan, Taiwan, Vietnam, Vietnamese, whatever. Something is that energy. Somebody comes from a very divine lineage. Very. If somebody wanted someone to be stuck in sabotage, somebody has to take their mask off in order for somebody to get what. If somebody ain't got no choice here, they got to take the mask off, and this person will take theirs off. It's something about do it at the same time. So if you need me, you need me. You don't, you don't. I don't solicit people for any of my services. I do not use the email Tamara knows better 1@outlook.com. Someone did some bullshit where I cannot get into it regardless of how. So yeah, y'all have a good one. If you need us, you can always do surveys. You can get a free 10-minute reading. Put a comment under the video about what it is specifically with a timestamp of the video of where you like what part you like the most. Put the comment, screenshot it with a completion of the survey. So make sure, I guess it's the same email as well that you are using the survey from, so I can actually see the pattern that it's the same individual. So you'll have the screenshot, send it from the email and use that same email to do your survey. Like it's gonna ask you what's your email in the survey. You're gonna put that there, and I'm gonna get it automatically, so that you can have your 10-minute reading about whatever you like. It does not matter. So I'll see y'all next time. Peace.